Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a Solitaire mystery. We're checking out Royal Flush Solitaire today. All right, so you can see goal is 240. Let's look at this. Cards are stacked in the slots on the left in descending order. A single card can be placed in each of the 5 slots on the right. After this, it can't be removed. Once all 5 slots are full, the cards in them are evaluated as a poker hand. Only the best possible hand is considered, and points are awarded as a sum of the values of the cards that contributed to the hand. If the given hand had already been awarded previously, the score will be updated if the new one scored higher. Pairs 12 points. Okay. You do not have to get points for each different hand. There is, as long as the score is high enough. So what we get, how many hands do we get? What did it say? Okay. So basically, each of these can only be played once. Okay, I'm getting, I got that. A royal flush would be ace, king, queen. So I feel like we could work towards that. And is this also... I guess what I need to know... It doesn't really tell me. So we can do as much as we want, it's just that they're discarded once they're gone. Whatever. Okay, so we just have to hit 240. I feel like that's not too difficult. That'd be like 24 10s, which... I mean, each one, if you consider an 8, a king, a queen, a jack, and a 10 times 4, that's 16. 4 of a kind is good. So I'm thinking royal flush is the main one you have to go for, because I'm pretty sure that'd be an 11, 30, 41, 50. I think that'd be a 50-point hand. And I really want to work on that. I see the king is there, the jack is all the way down there, and the ace is all the way down there. That's a hard one to snag. Okay. So I guess you gotta work your way towards that. But my only thought here, cards are stacked in the slots on the left in descending order. That seems to be the only rule. So this would be allowed. Um, 5, 6. Could we get 4 and 3? I can see 4. I can... Oh, 3 is really far. And then 2 is pretty far. 7... 7's semi-close. So you need 240. 4 of a kind is good. We want royal flush just because that's an extra high scoring hand. So I think a 4 of a kind is best if we use it on... We need an ace, king, queen, jack, and 10. So maybe if we use it on 9s, that's like the highest value we can get out of 4 of a kind. But also, I don't even think we necessarily need to go that specific. Like, if we used... I don't want to use up all my 10s. But I see a 10. I don't think it... Yeah. Well, I guess we want to save aces. Aces should be high value. Aces are usually 11. So... if we get, like, a full house with aces... Now, I'm just thinking about, like, the highest possible points. Not necessarily the best way to do it, always. I think getting rid of cards right now is probably our best strategy. Now, there's a lot of reds nearby. We would just need to uncover the jack and the 3. Because my initial thought, this is what I'm just going to do this because it's what I immediately am thinking of. Oh yeah, we have that for. So do we want to do the queen? Not fully, because the queen is useful for stacking. So let's get rid of the 4. That's a flush. And that's 38. Oh, I like that you have a record. That's fun. Not a high value flush, I know, but it's fine. It's good enough. Where's the king and the ace for that? There's the king, there's the ace. So I'm thinking, you know, how can I stack these right now to unbury stuff? Because if I had the queen and the 10, you're like halfway there. You would need to uncover another jack to really make some of that feasible. I don't think that's our best bet yet. Is it just me, or does 240 seem kind of easy to get to? What about a straight? Or even 2, 3, 5? Where is the 4? Oh, the 4 is right there. Oh, and the 6 is right there. Let's go for that. I think we can actually hit that. I'm an idiot. We cannot hit that. So 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a 6. Any 6? I think I fucked myself. Let's go back before we started doing that. A straight, just a regular old straight would be pretty good. This is rough. Could go for 8. 8. 4 we can't really put anywhere. Oh, that's another 8. Where's the last 8? Oh, there it is. I see 7. Could always do like a 2 pair. Could do a 2 pair for this. I'm noticing that once we get to the end, we'll have like a king, a queen. We have the 10. Unless we went for red, right? No, we can't do red. Okay. So block out blue. We'd have to do like yellow. Jack, 10, ace, king, queen. Fairly buried, but all close together. Yellow should be our royal flush. Yellow probably should be our royal flush. So I'm going to knock out a 2 pair right now. A 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a straight. That's 94. 9, 9. Where are the other 9s? There and there. Okay. A straight flush is kind of difficult. I imagine still possible. Wait, hold on. If I don't use that 6 and I instead use this 6, we have 9, 7, 6. Where the hell is the 8? There it is. Ooh, it's a difficult one to fucking unbury. Really close to a straight flush. We would just need the 8 and the 5. That's probably not going to happen. Well, I do see 2, 3, 5. So maybe this is a better one to use then. 2, 3, 5. You would just need... Oh, fuck, we already used the 4. Well, I guess you could do 5, 6, 7. We already used the 8. Fuck. That's an excellent question. The best way to do this. Well, I have Jack, Queen, King. You just need a 10. That could be your... Nope, we already get it a straight. This one kind of sucks. 9 there, 9 there. Fucking buried. Well, I see we did a straight already. Shit. I have like 0 idea. It's gonna be so hard to break into them. That's only gonna be like 50 points, and Lord knows how much I'm actually gonna need. I'm just shooting for like anything. Anything high value I kind of want to save. 9s I really want for my 4 of a kind, but I've used 3 10s, so it's hard to stack 9s. I've already used 8s. I guess I could do 7s. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Where's the other one hiding on me? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There's a couple 8s, but they're not the most obnoxious. So we don't really care about 9s then. A 4 I can't imagine I'm even gonna want. How am I going to make a straight flush? You can always do 9s like that. What about this? We already used a 10, so that's not gonna work. Ace, 2, nope. Don't know. Just do that, I guess. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. Losing is what it feels like. I did jacks, right? Hold on. When I used that, so well. It's not like this much easier, but I guess I can do that one. Because I can, like, thinking I can stack it onto that. I just don't have a 6 at my disposal. But if I had this ace, if I use this ace, what if I do an ace, a jack, a jack, a jack, and an ace? Okay, that's our full house. That's a 61-point full house. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. We're so close. Why is that 61? Shouldn't that be 52? Unless you're counting jacks as 11s and aces as 14s. In which case 14, 28 plus 33. 28 plus 33. I see. That is what you're doing. Yeah, okay. Even better. Doesn't get me where we want. So if that's 60, we are about 60 away. You want one that means nothing to what we currently have. Let's something. I put that there. Now I have all those. Oh. It's probably the queen. Queen's pretty meaningless for me at this point. So we get 3 of a kind with 7s, which isn't awful. Ace, king. Sorry, ace, queen. That king's never moving. But if we try to ditch things that we don't care about, like a king and a 2, a 3, and a 4, that's just high card. I don't even think we have 4 of a kind left. Yeah. King, 10, jack, queen. Victory. We got jackpot. We're gonna give him a Royal Flush Solitaire. We got 267. Oh, we can continue. That's funny. There's nothing else good for me. High card we already got, like the highest thing we can get. I mean, 2 pair was pretty solid. Straight was a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we can actually do any better. Yeah, that's all. Oh, well, I guess a slightly better high card. Yeah, I mean, there's just nothing else there. Yeah. Well, that was Royal Flush Solitaire. That was certainly an interesting one. I guess. I don't know how to describe that. That was an interesting time. Anyways, if you enjoyed, I guess hit the like button, comment, subscribe. Check out the playlist for old, current, and future videos and any other series you may want to see. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. That was definitely a weird one. I'm curious what the next one's going to be. I guess we'll have to find out next time, though. I'll see you then. Peace out.